Hey guys, this is Scott and Ariane with This Nomadic Idea. Appreciate you guys watching our YouTube channel and subscribing. Really super appreciate that. Today I'm just going to have a little talk with you and our YouTube channel, where it's going and how I feel about it at this point. You know, when we changed our channel over from the Backpacker TV to This Nomadic Idea, it was almost like YouTube punished us for that, so to speak. And you know, at one point in time when we were getting almost 100,000 views and 60,000 views, even 5,000 and 6,000 views per video, you know, now we're down to 55 views. YouTube wants to hold on to me putting backpacking videos up there, and we will. They're not going to be Appalachian Trail videos anymore because that field is pretty crowded. And quite frankly, when I hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2003, I didn't do it to be an Appalachian Trail YouTube celebrity. I did it because I wanted to do it. I love nature. I wanted to do something bigger than myself. I wanted to challenge myself, and I wanted to do something in my life that it wasn't so easy to quit for me. And that's why I did it. And I finished it. So I didn't take video. I didn't even hardly take any photographs of it. Ariane did the trail a couple years ago. She did like 300 miles of it. It was fairly easy for her. She took a little video, did some podcasts with it. But even when we were doing those videos, we had hard pressed to really get traction on that. And I think people wanted to see, Dixie and other YouTube AT celebrities for whatever reason. It's all about the gear. Gear. So at this point, I'm not really sure what to do. It's frustrating because, back then when I was, even in 2008, when I was making all those videos and trucking across the country on these road trips, where really the first idea was like, God, this could be so easier if I was actually living on the road instead of paying, a $1,400 a month mortgage. And at that time I was taking care of my mom with Parkinson's dementia. So, I was pretty locked into where I had to be. But even back then, I didn't really need the money. I didn't really need YouTube to fund anything. It was just a hobby. Of course, now that our lives have dramatically changed, my mom passed away, we live a very minimalistic life because we like that lifestyle. We don't have hardly anything. Ariane works her butt off every day, dealing with dogs, and so we can fulfill our dream, so we can be on the road. They love her so much they keep on promoting her. So it's hard to say, okay, well, we're gonna go next week or we're gonna go next month, because she's really good at what she does. She's really good at she's a great manager of people. So now that we need the money, and now that we want to be nomadic, nobody watches our YouTube channel. And the thing is that you guys got to know something about us, is that, I'm sorry not looking at you all the time, I'm driving. The one thing you have to know is that we work really hard for what we have. And that's not much, but we have put in a lot of money into our dream, into restoring and renovating a 76 Airstream, and now We're going to do this van conversion, and that takes money to do. The Airstream is probably going to be somewhere in about $12,000, and then the van is going to be another $3,000. That's a lot of money for us, and that's not easy to come by. So where I see other YouTube channels, and I'm going to mention it, and I hate mentioning other YouTube channels because they're kind of irrelevant to what we do and who we are. I don't really care about what other people do. They e-beg, they e-mooch. People give them money. They have corporate sponsors that give them their lithium batteries and all that stuff, and that's all great, you know. I mean, that's all fine. But at some point in time, you know, you can't be takers in your life. You know, you got to give something back. And I know for Ariana and myself, you know, specifically for our trail life, we have given back in tenfold. You know, volunteer to pick up garbage on the trail, volunteer to teach Leave No Trace classes and make no money, do that for free. The only time we make income is when we guide trips, and then last year when we taught the Appalachian Trail prep class at Mountain Crossings. And that went real well. We continued to do backpacking boot camp classes. We continue to do all that stuff. We just don't do it through our YouTube channel or our website. We do it through our podcast, the Trust Trail Podcast, which is doing awesome. I mean, phenomenal. And it's crazy. That podcast is within the top 100 outdoor podcasts in all of iTunes in the United States. That's a pretty big accomplishment considering how many people are podcasting right now. So we still do backpacking stuff, but it seems like it's almost impossible to get our subscriber base to understand that we have more to offer. You know, we have more to offer than just Appalachian Trail videos and what cookware I bring. What's my pack weight? What's my base weight? And so, you know, we feel like we wanted to build a community of people that wanted to journey with us and share our passion for living a nomadic lifestyle and share our passion for backpacking all over. But it seems like the Appalachian Trail crowd is they want to see Appalachian Trail stuff. I think maybe in the long run, I was sorry I put so much emphasis on the AT. That could be my fault. I didn't take it seriously back in 2008, 2009, 2010. Didn't need to really. So now here we are, you know, we're struggling to even make 100 views per video. We'll take 10 subscribers, lose 10, pick up 7, lose 8, pick up 5, lose 1. I mean, it's all over the place. And it has a lot to do with YouTube still promoting all of our old backpacking videos. People see this backpacking video on their feed, they subscribe, then they see me put this nomadic video about doing a van conversion or an Airstream remodel, and they're like, well, what's this? And I really feel sorry for them because they're going to miss out on some really epic backpacking stuff when we hit the road and we get back into it and, you know, we do what we want to do. So, you know, I don't know, man. It's like we don't ask for anything. We don't ask for money. We don't e-beg. We don't ask for anything. It's you know, we're putting all of our hard work into it ourselves. And that's great that other channels can do that. And I think it was really telling that then they just blew us off because, you know, we don't have a lot of, you know, views on our YouTube site. There's another RV channel that did the same thing. We gave them money. I noticed that a lot of people on YouTube, they want you to follow them, but they are very reluctant to return the favor. And I think that's kind of sad. I think we should all be supporting each other. It's hard to make anything on YouTube. It's not easy to do. You got to put a lot of work into it for very little payoff. You got to want to do it. And I like building a community. I like having people that connect with you. And we got a message this week from one of our podcast listeners. I've never laughed so hard in my life. It was about her digging her first cat hole out in the backcountry. And it was just hilarious. And that's the kind of stuff that we love. We get more interaction and more community on our podcast than we've ever done having videos about the Appalachian Trail on your YouTube page. And so, anyway, I'm really mad at YouTube right now. I'm really upset. I wish that YouTube would let people decide for themselves what they want to watch, how they want to watch it, and not handcuff people that have had a channel since 2006. That's old. That's a long time. You would think that for people that have old channels that have been putting in content, especially some videos that have almost 100,000 views, you would think that you'd get a little perk. And by the way, I'm a subscriber to YouTube TV, so they take $40 a month out of my checking account each month. You would think that would carry some weight too, but apparently it does not. So this is kind of my rant today. I'm really frustrated. I'm not really sure what to do. What do you guys think I should do? What should we do? Should we keep going? Should we just make a new channel? Keep all of our old backpacking stuff on here? I mean, what should we do? I'd love to hear from you guys. You know, we fluctuate between, you know, $16.95, $1,700 for like a month. And even with 1,600 subscribers, you would think that I would hear from at least 20, 30, 40 subscribers. But I don't hear from anybody, and I just don't think they even know we're putting out new content. I don't think YouTube tells them. You know, so I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys want to do? What should we do? I would love to hear some comments, some real comments too, man. Like, I just want to see backpacking videos. I just want to see Appalachian Trail videos. I don't really care about building a community with anyone. You know, I mean, let me know. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your opinion on stuff. And we're trying to do the best we can, but I hate quitting. I mean, I just hate quitting. So anyway, let us know what you guys think. I'd love to get a new camera too, that I could actually use instead of this GoPro with this dead cat that is always in the frame of the shot. That would be nice too. Yeah, so let us know. We really appreciate the people that do subscribe to our channel. We talk to you guys and you only. We'd love to connect with you guys in a bigger way. We'd love for you guys to go backpacking with us. You know, tell us where you're gonna go. We backpack with our podcast listeners. There's no reason why we shouldn't be backpacking with our YouTube listeners or YouTube viewers. So anyway, let me know, you guys. Really appreciate you guys watching. You know, please subscribe. We'd love for you guys to support the channel so we can keep going. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.